My dear students, welcome back to my YouTube English channel, English with Malik Sir. In the previous four sections of discussion in connection with the Article D, we have very clearly discussed about many points regarding the use of Article D, and this is the section 5. As we have already discussed that Article D is a definite article which is used in a definite sense or particular sense to indicate the head noun of any noun phrase in a complete manner. We normally use D with the following specific or unique nouns. You see, my dear students, a number of nouns are unique or specific by nature. It means there is no alternative. Yes, in that case we say unique. Okay. For example, as we have already discussed in the last class, the sun, the universe, the moon, the stars, the sky, the east, the west, the north, the south, okay, and the equator, imaginary line, the northern hemisphere, the southern hemisphere, the north pole, the south pole, the tropic of Cancer, the tropic of Capricorn. Yes, all these are unique. Yes, and here we find also the same very interesting factor in this connection, how to use Article D to make any noun unique or specific. Generally, B is not used to before proper nouns. Yes, but here very interesting factors that we use Article D in these cases when to make them unique and specific. Okay, then see how the Amazon, which is a river that rises in Peru of South America and flows through Brazil and falls into the southern Atlantic Ocean. The Nile, which is in Egypt, and the Ganga, the mother of India. Yes, so you see here we find that the particular rivers and all the rivers all over the world, the Narmada, the Godavari, the Krishna, the Kaveri. Yes, you see here before any river Article D is used, okay, to make it specific or unique. Now come to canals. Yes, like rivers, canals also are used with Article D. The Suez Canal. The Suez Canal, you see the Suez Canal which connects the Red Sea with the Mediterranean Sea, okay, and a very suitable passage which is connecting Indian Ocean to Atlantic Ocean, okay, and the Panama Canal. This canal which connects the Atlantic Ocean with the Pacific Ocean, the Shasan Canal, the Borgor Canal, etc. Similarly, here we find bays or gulfs. Yes, bays or gulfs, which is also a part of sea. You see here we find the Gulf of Mexico, which is near the country Mexico. Yes, North America, the Gulf of Mexico, the Persian Gulf, which is linked with the Persian countries, you see, and here we find Persian Gulf, the Bay of Bengal, which is connected with the West Bengal, East Bengal, the Bay of Bengal, which is in the east of India. Okay. Listen, here we find then seas. All the seas what we have in the earth, they can be specified with the help of the Red Sea, the Black Sea, the Mediterranean Sea, the Arabian Sea, etc. Now come oceans. In the case of oceans, we also use Article D, the Pacific Ocean, the largest ocean, the Atlantic Ocean, the Indian Ocean, yes, and so on. You see here we find Article D. Mountain ranges. Whenever one mountain is there, one hill is there, we don't use article the. But whenever chain or mountain range I've been is to be mentioned, definitely in that case we have to use article the. The Alps, which is in Europe, the Rocky, America, the Andes, South America, and the Himalayas, as we have the boundary line in between India and China. Yes. Island groups, naturally, if there is single island, we don't use article the. But whenever the islands are grouped, then definitely the is used to the West Indies. It means a country which is consisted of a number of islands. Again, the Canaries, the Andamans, the Lakshadweeps. So here you see the British Isles, the Philippines, the Netherlands, etc. You see here using article the, we want to indicate the island groups in a definite manner. Okay, now come here deserts. The Sahara, which is the largest desert in the world, you see the Sahara, which is in Africa. And yes, the Thar, the Kalahari, the Thar, Indian desert, the Thar. And here we find that these used before the name of deserts to make them unique. Okay, now come. Yes, hotels. Before the name of hotels also we use article the to make them unique. How? You see here the Grand Hotel, the Hillview Lodge, the name of a lodge, hotel, lodge, restaurant, pub. Yes, the Nilkamal, the Taj Hotel, which was attacked by the terrorists from Pakistan. Yes, Taj Hotel, the very renowned hotel in Mumbai. Yes, cinemas, the Metro Cinema, the Grand Cinema. You see here, it means the before the name of cinema halls, theaters, they can be used. Yes, museums, the Jaydev Museum, the Birla Museum. The name of clubs, we also use article the Lions Club, the Rotary Club, the Sunday Club, the Netaji Club. Yes, before them article the is used to make them unique. Okay, restaurants, pubs, hotels. Yes, the Taj Hotel, the Sultan Cafe, the Swan Pub, the Kalinga Cottage, and yes, and so on. You see here, in this way, we use article the to make them specific. Musical instruments. Yes, generally these not used to before the name of any game. Okay, but these used before musical instrument. Yes, how? Then see here we find the violin, the guitar, the violin, the guitar, the piano, the flute, the xylophone. Yes. And now come forest, the black forest, the Dandakaranya. Holy books, naturally, holy books means the books of our religions. Different religions are there, different holy scriptures, books are there. Before them, article these used to make them unique. Yes, then how? The Vedas. We have different Vedas, even the Rig Veda, the Sam Veda, the Atharva Veda, the Yajur Veda, the Gita. Yes, and here we find the Bible, the Ramayana, the Quran, the Gita, the Mahabharata. Yes, newspapers. Naturally, newspaper is a means of information, communication. The Samaj, the Times of India, the Hindustan Times, the New York Times. Yes, and so on. Magazines, the Jhankar, the Wisdom, the Sucharita, the Cine News, yes, for our entertainment, yes, before them, these used. Again, highways, the Grand Trunk Road, the Subhas Mark, the NH5, yes, highways, super highways, definitely before them, the is used to make them unique. Okay, next, trains, the Rajdhani Express, the Konark Express, the Coromandel Express, the Bhusani Express, banks, the SBI, the RBI, Reserve Bank of India, which is regarded as the father of all banks. Historical events, the Sepoy Mutiny, which is regarded as the first battle of independence of India, the Sepoy Mutiny of 1857, the Sepoy Mutiny, the Battle of Panipat, after which Babur was able enough in establishing the Mughal dynasty. You see, the Battle of Panipat, 1526 AD. So you see here we find the Industrial Revolution, which brought a great change in the economical field all over the world. The French Revolution, the Russian Revolution, the American War of Independence. This is the very interesting way how to use Article D to make any historical event very particular or definite or unique. Okay. Great historical buildings. In this case, the Taj Mahal, which is unique, and the Red Fort, and yes, the Great Wall of China, the Buland Darwaza, the Qutub Minar, the Eiffel Tower, which is a very important monument or structure in France. Government departments, the finance department, whatever the government may be, and of which country it may be, departments are there. In order to make each department particular definite, we have to use Article D. The finance department, the education department, external affairs, and yes, the HRD, human resource development, before the name of the government departments, it may be central government, it may be state government. These used to make it definite. Satellites, yes. Naturally, artificial satellites are sent time to time by different countries in order to develop their social, economical, political, geographical benefits. Then how? You see here, satellites, the Aryabhatta, the Bhaskar, and many satellites created by any country can take Article D in order to make a specific. Yes, next ships, the Vikrant, naturally in order to develop our naval power. Naturally, each country also prepare what? That is different ships, warships. Yes, the Vikrant, the INS Sukanya, Kolkata, INS Sukanya. Yes, these are no doubt before them these used to make them specific. Okay, now come channels. Yes, the English Channel, which divides England and France. The English Channel, the Puck Straits, it means the strait, the water mass which divides India and Sri Lanka. Yes, Puck Strait, which was crossed by Meerschaum for the first time. Yes, you see here we find the Puck Straits. The United Nations and its organs are identified with the help of Article D. Then how? You see here the UNO, the United Nations Organization, the Security Council, which is the heart of the United Nations Organization, and the General Assembly, the general body all over for the member states all over the world, the UNICEF, the UNESCO, the IMF, International Monetary Fund, etc. So on. All the organs of the United, which are working or functioning under the United Nations Organization, take Article D in order to express in a specific manner. Okay. So here we come to the point that article D is not really very easy. It is very confusing, and many students, even the advanced learners and professionals also, find problem in using article D in proper places at the time of speaking and writing. Yes, therefore this is really very interesting topic. My dear students, go through the video from beginning to end. Yes, study it, enjoy it, and apply it. Yes, apply it in your day-to-day speaking and writing. Like it, share it, and just give comments on it. These videos are career building videos, therefore take it seriously, and definitely you will be benefited. Thank you for being with me. See you in the next section in connection with zero article D or omission of article D. Yes, till then, bye.